Annie was a 10-year-old beautiful girl with dazzling blue eyes that sparkled like twin planets. She wore a bright red shirt and neat black pants, the kind of outfit she chose herself, not because it was trendy, but because it made her feel bold, brave, like a real-life explorer. Her world was filled with questions. Why do birds know where to fly? Do dreams have colors? What does Wi-Fi actually look like? One sunny afternoon in her school's science lab, something strange happened. The class was busy working on a basic electricity project: wires, batteries, buzzing circuits. Among the scattered components was an old, slightly damaged Wi-Fi chip, dusty and half-connected. Annie, ever the curious soul, leaned in to take a closer look. She touched it. Zap! A small shock sparked through her fingers. She flinched, but it didn't hurt. Her eyes flickered, just for a second, with a soft neon glow. No one noticed. Not her teacher, not her friends, not even Annie. But the next morning, her world began to change. While eating breakfast, her younger brother asked casually, "How long did it take to build the Taj Mahal?" 22 years, she replied without thinking, with 20,000 workers. Her spoon stopped mid-air. Wait, how did I know that? By lunchtime, it was clear. Something inside her had shifted. At school, Annie began blurting out answers before questions were finished. Capitals of countries, complex math problems, history dates, not just guessing. She knew them. Instantly, flawlessly. Her brain was faster than Google. She could hear songs playing in classmates' heads. She could see answers dancing around the edges of the blackboard. She knew the exact population of Iceland, the recipe for marshmallow cookies, the meaning of words she'd never even heard before. It was like her brain had turned into a living internet browser. No Wi-Fi, no phone, just pure connection, wired straight into her thoughts. "You're like a walking Wi-Fi signal," one friend joked. Annie laughed, nervously. They had no idea how real that was. But the magic didn't stay magical for long. Soon, her brain was buzzing too much. The schoolyard became a storm of voices and digital noise. Everyone's silent thoughts, searches, and social media cravings poured into her mind. Best hairstyles for school, cheats for today's quiz, funny cat videos. Is my crush looking at me? Every step she took felt heavier, her head buzzing like a modem left on too long. She tried to focus, but the information just kept coming. Trivia, ads, music, memes, articles. And at night, the overload got worse. In her cozy bedroom, filled with posters, fairy lights, and stuffed toys, Annie sat curled up on her bed. The warmth of her space couldn't block out the noise. Her brain refused to rest. She saw flashes of pop-up ads, even with her eyes shut. She heard notification pings echoing in her ears like whispers from a faraway world. Her glowing blue eyes blinked rapidly, as if trying to buffer through a slow connection. When she looked in the mirror, she didn't see the same girl anymore. Her eyes weren't just glowing, they were pulsing, like Wi-Fi signals searching for a router that didn't exist. The room began to shimmer, corners bent, colors glitched, the lamp stretched like pixels. Her reflection blinked out like a loading error. "Please," she whispered, "make it stop." But it wouldn't. Annie wasn't just connected to the internet, she was becoming part of it.